Okay, so a lot of people have been asking me, what do you learn when you're online? And I'm like, dang, that's a good question. Before we even get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. Matter of fact, I'll wait. Okay, you should have hit it by now. And also, you know what I'm saying, check some of the links out in my description. I have my playlist. I have some of the programs that I'm ambassador for, like a few wood men. If you're interested in buying watches, that link is in the description. You get 15% off. So check out some of those links. If you're not a patron, go ahead and head over to my Patreon account. Definitely support the channel if you can. I will be on Patreon a lot more. I plan to give my patrons the autonomy to choose my next videos. So if you're interested in the video topic of your choice to be talked about, go ahead and head over to Patreon and become a patron and be on the lookout for those posts. Yeah. Okay, so what do you learn when you're online? Y'all thought I was about to drop some secrets. Y'all thought I was about to drop all the jewels. Y'all thought I was about to just tell all the secrets for the NPHC and all that. Well, hell no, I ain't telling no secrets. Y'all know that. Y'all know on this channel I don't tell secrets. I just give y'all the real without telling y'all secrets. I will tell you some things that you might have didn't know about what you learn while you're online. So first off, the first stereotypical thing most people think whenever people are online, the first thing they think about is, oh, they just gonna be learning information about the organization. That's all. They just gonna be learning more stuff about the founders, more stuff about the organization. I mean, that's true, but the main thing you learn when you're online is life tips. If you're in a fraternity, you learn how to be a better man, you learn how to conduct business, you learn how to do a lot of things that you might have didn't learn outside of being in a fraternity or going through that process. So that's one of the things that a lot of people don't think they'll take away from the process, is learning life tips, learning how to be a better person, building your character, being a leader, and developing that mindset. So that way, whenever you cross, whenever you get initiated, your probate come and you out, you already have that mentality to put in work and do the job. That's a huge part of the process, and it goes deep in depth into, the process. And I'm pretty sure this is for fraternities and sororities. You learn a lot about yourself. You learn a lot about your character. You learn about your flaws as a person. You learn about your pros and cons. And you learn how to match those together. And you learn how to move forward with your cons. You learn how to move forward and utilize your pros to help the organization and to help you continue to graduate, to help you, if you're in grad chapter, to help you use those skills in your job. I know for me, I can give you my personal story. When I was, online, I was more of the quiet type. I really kind of kept to myself. Like, I give my opinion and this and that. But, when I was online, I realized like my opinion really matters. Like, I have a powerful voice, and whenever I speak, it says a lot in the room. Like, when I'm at work, I still I don't speak as much, I don't talk as much at work, like on meeting calls and different things like that. But when I do talk, it's very intentional. And that means, okay, something is either up or his opinion is valued. But I'm not one of those people that just talk just to talk, or talk just to, not have silence in the room. You know what I'm saying? So I learned that online, and I kind of still carry that, but it's okay, because at the same time, whenever I do speak up about a situation or a topic, usually it's, taken well and it's respected, because that's just the way it is. So that's one thing about me that I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I thought like kind of being quiet and reserved during some situation might be seen as being standoffish and stuff like that. So, I was looking to try to switch that, but I learned online that it meshes well with, the LBs that I had, and in the workplaces meshes well with my team too. And these are things that you might have not known about yourself. Like, you might have was thinking about changing something, but then it ended up working, or you might be thinking about switching into a whole new direction as far as, I don't know, career or something. Then when you're online, you realize like, oh shoot, like I'm good at this, or I actually have this skill, or I know how to do this. So let me go ahead and try to go this route instead. Like, you learn so much while you're online just about you as a person. Another thing you learn, of course, is, all the historical facts about the organization, or founders, the principles. A lot of people think, well, I've been doing my research and I've been studying the founders and I've been studying the principles and all this, so when I get online, it's gonna be a breeze. I ain't really gotta study that much. Bruh, Yeah, I mean, I know you've been studying and stuff, but you still gonna be learning new stuff, okay? So yes, when you're online, you will be learning new stuff that's not public, that's not on the internet, that, you know, only you going through the process and a member will know. So definitely be prepared. Even if you've been doing some heavy research, definitely prepared to learn some brand new stuff that you didn't have no clue about the organization. The next thing that you learn is about your LBs and LSs through the process. So through the process, you will be learning about those, you know, interests as well that's online with you. If you're going to be a brother and sister to somebody, you need to know information. You need to know what their interest is. You need to know what their major is. You need to know, you just need to know, because why be a brother or sister if you don't know about your brother and sister? So that's a part of it. Like, you learn about them too. So whenever you cross and whenever y'all, get your letters together, you genuinely know this person. They're not a stranger to you. You genuinely know this person. So if somebody came up to you and be like,
yo, what's Johnny's birthday?
Damn. I know he a Leo, but... Oh, is he a Libra? No, I think he an Aries. Hold on, I don't know Johnny.
if people come up to you and ask you that, that's kind of like, what type of process y'all went through if you don't know your own LB birthday, or you don't know your own like, you know what I'm saying? So the next thing that you learn, a lot of people don't realize this too. You learn about the chapter guys. Not just the organization as a whole. You learn about the chapter. So if you going to HBCU, if you going to PWI, whatever school you going to, and you going through that chapter, you gonna learn about the organization and you gonna learn about the chapter history itself. Who was the founding members of the chapter, or who was the first initiates of the chapter? You gonna learn all that information. Don't think that you ain't gonna learn. What's the point of being a chapter and you don't even know the first initiates of your chapter? You know what I'm saying? You at a damn tailgate and you walking right past the first initiates of the chapter that came through in 1978. You just like ain't nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is a red flag. Like, they want to be recognized. They want you to know that, hey, we the reason why this chapter is going. We the reason why y'all doing what y'all doing. So at least say, hey, at least know who I am, at least know my name. You know what I'm saying? So yes, definitely you will learn a lot of information about the chapter. And that's the fun part. That's the fun part. Learning about the chapter, learning how far the chapter came, what the struggles were, what the current struggles are. Like, that's the fun stuff. So whenever you come in, what you're gonna be getting into, what you will be prepared to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of chapters might be a well-oiled machine, and you know that coming in. Or a lot of chapters might be a little foggy. You don't know what's behind the scenes, but when you get it online, you be like, God damn, this chapter don't know what they doing. God damn, you mean to tell me they don't got a treasurer? God damn. And I would say the very last thing you learn about is your Prophytes. Your Prophytes that's actually bringing you through the process. You will learn about them too. You will learn about what they offer to the chapter, what their positions is, different things like that. The reason why that's important, because if they're bringing you through the chapter, you need to know them. You need to know who they are. You need to know what they're about, what their majors is. Like, they're like mentors to you. You have to know your mentors. Like, there's no reason to have a mentor or bigger brother if you don't know about them, if you don't know their major, their name, their year. Like, you got to know that stuff. So you will learn about that too, which is very key, because you're coming into a chapter fresh off the market, fresh, brand new. So when you come into a chapter and you don't know nobody or know of nobody, you just gonna be looking like a deer out here in the middle of the street, and a damn car coming in your eye like this right here. Your eyes like this right here, boy. You just looking like, God damn, boy. Oh shit, boy. These lights bright in the mother, boy. Like, you don't want to come in like that. So just be on the lookout for that too. Now, I'm not saying all chapters have the same template of learning things while you're online. You'll learn a whole bunch of things while you're online. So these are some of the things that I came up with, that I remember, that I learned, that I'm pretty sure is kind of general on, every single organization's template or close to it. But I'm pretty sure it's some other things they throw in there, some random things that you got to learn. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just be on the lookout, you know what I'm saying? And don't think that you'll just be learning information about the organization. The whole process is for you to come out a better person, for you to be somebody that, you know, can be a leader, for you to be somebody that is comfortable in certain situations, and to be something that you probably wasn't too much of before you started, and now you're that person. You know what I'm saying? It's not to change you, it's not to make you into something that you wasn't, it's to enhance who you already are. And I feel like I became a better person after I joined my organization, after I went through, you know what I'm saying, Phi Beta Sigma taught me a lot of things about myself, about business, about being a businessman, being a man of value, being a man of character. Like, it taught me a whole bunch of things. So without that, I wouldn't be who I am today. Even my creativity, like I, you know, didn't get into camera equipment and stuff like that until I joined the organization. I saw it was a need of for my chapter to have pictures, a bomb social media account, different things like that. So that's what really struck my creative mentality, is actually being an organization. And I just placed myself there. I didn't know nothing about social media and getting followers and taking pictures and videos. I didn't know nothing about that, but I had to teach myself. I had to take on those roles in order to learn and push me to want to learn and become better at that craft. So it will happen for you too. You will end up doing something that you never thought you would be doing, and now you're doing it. That's it for this video. I appreciate y'all for watching. If y'all have any video tips, go ahead and drop it in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a stranger. Don't be one of those subscribers that, you know, you subscribe and you watch a video, but you're a stranger. You know what I'm saying? When I say you're a stranger, that means you watch my videos, but you don't ever comment, you don't ever like, you don't ever share. That's a stranger. It's like an outside looking in. You know, I allow y'all in my world, so you might as well take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, leave a comment, drop a like. Those things help. If you're trying to help me, that's how you help me be successful and continue to grow. You know what I'm saying? So peace.